Well, happy Monday to you. It's we're here in front of the Goodyear, what's known as the Goodyear dock. They don't own it anymore, at the Akron Fulton Airport in Akron, Ohio. And our message today comes from Anais Nin. She was a prolific writer, both Spanish and Cuban. She ended up living in Los Angeles. I think that's where she passed away, I believe, in the 1970s. She wrote a lot of poetry, a lot of things, and also wrote a lot of erotica. Oddly enough, I didn't know that about her, but a lot of her work is now being considered inspirational, and she's actually got some pretty good stuff out there. But her message today, which I think is really interesting, and it's why I picked this location: life shrinks or expands in proportion to your courage. Life shrinks or expands in proportion of your courage. So I think about this building back here that was built in 1929, approximately, depending upon your calculator, around $30 million today is what it would cost. But it went up from April to November in 1929. I just find that absolutely astounding. 1,175 feet long, 300 and some odd feet wide, clear span of 364,000 square feet. Can you imagine us building anything like that today? What courage did it take for the people that wrote the checks and did the building and allocated it and said, we're not only going to build this building, but we're going to have these massive airships that are going to fly around, and they're going to be built in there and housed in there. If their courage was small, that wouldn't be here. It wouldn't be. So I want you to really think about, where is your courage? What level of courage do you have? And I'm not talking about reckless courage. I'm not talking about just casting things to the wind and hoping for the best. I'm talking about real courage. Some would call it a leap of faith, and I'm not sure that I totally agree with that. Faith just in its own right, when we're taking a leap, can leave us hanging. But certainly a leap of courage. So where's your courage, right? Where are your possibilities? Are you expanding or shrinking them? So that's really the thing I want you to think about this week. And thanks for coming out here on a January day and in Akron. We got some snow falling out of the sky and a little wind, and we've got this unbelievable building behind us that just is astounding. If you ever get here, I encourage you to take a drive past and see it. Oddly enough, it's owned by another company now, and they're going to start making airships in it again. So we're all quite excited, and we can't wait. And soon, when one of those is on the field, I'll be making a Monday moment with that in the background. Have a great week.